I was live earlier already, but my camera died on me and I wanted to try again. And yeah, we are back at my save file. Actually, we are here with Travis Scott in his arcade. No, I don't want to do this award event right now. Reward event. I wanted ah, this way I can make it smaller. Okay. Mm, I have to set up this small business that Travis has in my save file because when I was moving the lot, I guess I killed it off. I don't know. I don't really know why it broke. Um, but I have I have had a plan for this um business venue, which is um so Yuki Bear, you maybe know her from Get Together, is one of the employees. And then we have Amber Steen and Sean Sullivan. Those are new townies I created. Actually, I think Sean Sullivan I made off of someone from the Maxis gallery. I'm not sure right now. Um, I mean, I don't remember because I've made him in the base game version of my save file as well. And these people are supposed to help Travis around in his small business thing he has going on here. So it's an arcade, and Yuki is tending the bubble tea counter. Amber Steen is supposed to do drinks in the basement where we have a bowling alley, and Sean Sullivan is mainly here for fixing stuff. Sean and Amber actually have some kind of flirting going on. I don't think they are supposed to be in a relationship yet. I want them to be kind of attracted to each other, but they are not there yet. I don't know. I don't know. We would probably not need the scrap crafts interaction, but maybe Sean can also clean. And I don't really want Yuki or Amber to do anything else besides tending the counters. And Travis actually is just supposed to be the owner, but maybe it would be funny if he would also play games in his own venue all the time and not really pay a lot of attention to the customers. I mean, he is supposed to be friendly, I guess. But maybe he is also just enjoying having this venue and not really doing much. I don't know. Um Actually I can't really have him play games, right? Hobbies? No. Hmm. Well, most importantly, I just want this to be set up. So that's what I did. And I also want this to be a very successful business. So I'm going to cheat it up all the way, I guess. Um, and we can give him a few business perks. So it's probably it's not a shady business. We don't need to invest in Simocoin, and he doesn't really need the skill perks, but we have a lot of points, so I might as well use them. customers can pay in rare collectible items. That's also not really fitting for us here. But the other stuff is not too bad, so we can set it up like this. I think that's fine. And I will leave uniforms for now. I want to open it and see how it goes. I think that could be interesting to see. And yeah, down here we have this bowling alley. I don't really know why the lights are off, because the moonlight bowling is not on. This is when it's on and this is when it's off, but the lights are kind of not how they are supposed to be. They are blue and I don't want that. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Do I need different lights? I didn't want to do this right now, to be honest. But the lights seem to believe that we have the midnight bowling on right now. Well, let's see what's happening when the employee comes down here. Okay, we can get rid of all these notifications. And yeah, this is Sean Sullivan. Okay, he's cleaning up, that's great. And this is Amber Steen. I guess I should give them uniforms at some point. I hope the music is not too loud for you, because it is kind of loud for me right now, the in-game music. But okay, do we have a few? Oh no, this is not a customer, it's a paparazzi. I don't know for whom this paparazzi is here right now. But oh, Darling Watch is a customer who's coming here. I haven't set up the customer traits and stuff. So I guess I should clarify what people are supposed to do here as well, which is play our card games. Actually, play video games overall, so we have more space for other activities. So play video games would be more accurate. And then we want to have them bowling, drink any kind of bar or coffee, not coffee, but we have bubble tea. So probably we will need to drink tea and drink bar drinks into this business activities panel. Is there anything else, I'm wondering? So does the gaming stuff include void critters? Because that's definitely a thing here. But it's probably better if we add this separately. So battle with void critters is one of the main things the customers are supposed to do here. And I want to have mainly teens and children. Toddlers won't have a lot to do here, but the caregivers should go home, I guess. So the kids can play on their own. And it's not necessary because obviously adults can come here as well. So I'm probably going to put a few trades for other customers that are coming here that are more welcome. Not welcome, everyone's welcome, but that are more frequent here. So the geek trade, for example, would be very fitting. I've also, what did I just check? The childish and cringe is good, I guess. And I don't know if there's anything else that would be fitting. Maybe cringe? Did I just say cringe? Yeah, I have checked cringe. Goofball is good. Also, party animal? No. No, I think that's maybe it. I mean, it will fill up with people overall, but it's good to have some target traits, so maybe that's reducing the chance of people like Judith Ward and stuff like this. Not stuff, people like this coming here. The price can be the same for now. And I'm going to close and open again so we can maybe be sure that my back was just itching. Maybe we can be sure this way that the target customers are actually coming here. Travis, you are not supposed to distract your employees. That's not the goal for you. I want to show you around so that you have a good overview of this venue. So you come in here. Oh, my game is struggling while I'm streaming. You have this bubble tea counter with a little area where Sims can, we imagine that this is the area where they can see what they can kind of get, what kind of prizes they can win in this arcade. Over here is this high school Polaroid machine, I don't know. The ticket kiosk, and then a little sitting area over here. And this is, I used these high school years. No, is it high school years or university? But I imagine these energy drinks kind of sponsor once this racing game, and over here is some kind of police game. Then we have this very strange game that's including Strangerville and werewolves and a gnome wolf. So yeah, you can make of this whatever you want. That's what this game is. And over here we have, this is probably not too crazy. It's some kind of space alien theme. And this arcade area, I used a bunch of debug items, which are actually even animated, which is so cool, from Get Famous they are. And I feel like it really works. So I was lucky to be able to use them size down. And I wasn't really aware we have these items like this unicorn sword is kind of cool, and yeah, this rug I could put underneath. I don't know the names of these characters here, but maybe I can find out and see if I can alter the name representing this arcade and this. But also we have quite a bunch of void critters here, so these rugs, I guess they also came with Get Famous. Get Famous, I'm going to go into build mode and see, because Get Famous came with so many items that fit into this build so well. Yeah, it's from Get Famous. So as you can see, we also have this, and this is the one from downstairs. I'm wondering if I should use the other ones as well. So maybe I can find a place for this one too. But on the other hand, I really don't know where. So I don't want, yeah. And also my Better Build By mod should be, yeah, move objects on is what I was looking for. But this is what this arcade is looking like right now. Down here we have a vault in this area that's supposed to, I guess I should set this up to be only for employees. But I think I can't while I'm having the business open. So, should I close it again to do this? I probably should, because I want to tackle everything I'm realizing once I'm in the builds. Okay, it is. Oh, that was very unnecessary. Okay. But yeah, I really want to try to remember to do everything I realize in the moment until I forget about it again and again. And the people here seem to be coming around quite well. I don't know why this kid was just so unhappy about their time here. Maybe they lost the Void Critter battle, I don't know. But this also I want to have as a little room where you can host birthday parties, and this is probably the area that's most undone for now. Also, this area I'm not sure about yet, and this is closed off, so this also needs fixing at some point. And then I don't know if you know this, but I have yeah, I don't even know if I know, because I wanted to use this thing where you can connect different screens with another and have a sim use a console, and the game is showing up on multiple screens. So I'm going to test it if it works now, because when I tested last time, it didn't really, yeah, it doesn't work at all right now. So it came with some update. I don't know when, and I also don't remember where I found it, but it worked a little bit, and the game was showing up on a few different screens, but not on all of them. So it's very strange, this feature. And right now I don't even know how I can enable it at all. So it's very strange, yeah. No, this makes it unbreakable. Enhanced reception. I don't know what it was and how it worked. It's a very strange feature that's apparently not really working. And now I'm not sure if I should change it to just have one big screen over here, because it's not really making sense now. Yeah, I don't know. I will have a look at this another time again, I guess. But I was wondering if no. Let's go home, because I didn't really want to work on the arcade right now. I just wanted to show you. I was just looking for some household where I can just continue building a little bit on the house. And I think the house of Travis and Summer would be a nice start. So that's where we are going now. And maybe it will also give me some more ideas on the relationship, what's going on there, and stuff like this. So we will see. I have some tea here, so I'm going to enjoy this while my game is loading. It's having the right temperature right now. I often struggle to drink my tea in time, and it's either super hot or already cold. So I should make use of it right now. But I will probably forget. He wants to bring a gnome to life. I find it very annoying that every time we get a new pack, all the ones and stuff like this get pushed on us so much. Okay. This is new. Have you ever seen this? Sometimes it seems like you sprang out of nowhere. We've never discussed your childhood before. What sort of things inspired you when you were a kid? Is this to set up one of the childhood framing moments, whatever they are called? I find it funny that he can say to his wife how nosy, but I want to see what happens if I accept. Does anything happen? Yeah, wow, that's cool. I really like this. So actually we can pick some kind of formative moment for Travis now, which would probably be something gaming related, because as I said, I want him to be having this arcade as some kind of childhood dream he made real for himself. But I don't see anything gaming related right now. There must be, right? Little Tacky. That would also be very fitting, since he is in the robotics career. But I find it very odd that there is nothing gaming related. I think the tacky one would be good, though. So I probably choose this one when I find it again, but it's yeah, either I haven't seen that there's one about gaming. What is this one? No, it's just about interests overall, but the techie one is good. I haven't actually read if it is. Maybe it is the one that's supposed to be gaming related, but I didn't really know it's about tech guru and engineering career, so okay, yeah, and he is in the computer engineering branch, level 7 at the moment. And this is his office. I haven't really set it up, but I wanted to be representing his arcade as well with his favorite games. So this one we have seen in the arcade, and this one is the Get Famous character. I don't know the name of. I don't know if it has a name, but that's it. And oh, these last exception notifications always annoy me because I never put any attention to them, and I don't have any mods in right now apart from tool mod, MC Command Center, UI cheats, and Better Build By. I don't think Travis should like dancing, but he is cringe, and I think cringe sims like to dance a lot, so maybe he does like dancing overall. I just don't see him being this nerdy boy. And nerdy boy sound just like naughty boy, but that's not what I said. Yeah, he is such a nerd, and I don't really see him dancing, but if he's cringe, I think it makes sense overall. And Summer is a very sporty sim, but I want her to have a dream of. Yeah, I kind of think that she is not super happy being a stay-at-home mom at this point, and she really dreams of having her own what's it called? A spa. Yeah. And I have this spa in Willow Creek, which, wow, do you see how nice these puddles look over here? I'm impressed, actually. Sometimes sometimes I feel like the graphics of this game don't look too nice anymore, but then sometimes something happens with the weather or something like this, and I really like it. It's yeah, it really depends. But now I kind of want to show you the gym or the spa that Summer is wanting to purchase one day. So, is this a neighbor or who is it that's just entering our house right now? No, I don't think Rowan Redmond lives nearby, but apparently he is coming up here. So yeah, why not? I will show you this spa that I have made, and Summer can go there, and she can also um I don't know. I don't know. I just told you I wanted to build now, but now I feel like I want to show you everything in my save. Oh, also, this is Summer's mom and her dad. Summer also has a sibling in the save. Maybe we can go with her to the spa. This is April Carpenter. It's her sister with her husband Alvaro Carpenter and their kid Kim. And I want to be, I want Jacob and Gabrielle Holiday, their parents, to be these pretty annoying landlords in Fondry Cove. They are supposed to own almost everything over there. And I think Travis and Summer should have less money since I want her to be saving up for this spa that she wants to have one day. I think 1,500 is a little bit too little for them to keep the business going and stuff. So wait, how much would be realistic? They would have some savings. Also, Travis has the vault in the arcade, so I don't remember if I put any money on in there, but maybe it's not really about saving up. Yeah, it probably is, but let's give them, I don't know, 30,000. It's quite a lot, but it probably is not a lot, not enough to purchase the spa. Oh my God, why does she hate her sister? I can't remember putting this up. It's so interesting because I don't really actively play in the save completely. So I do go into households and try to set things up, but I have never set up these sims to dislike Summer or her dislike. So I didn't set up these bad relationships, but I guess April is not coming with us to the spa then. Interesting. Interesting. It's funny, but sometimes it's also annoying since I want to have control over the save, and I think I could provide it if I would just not go into the households and do all this stuff, which is probably causing, yeah, if I'm going to a lot and then sometimes random Sims start fighting and stuff like this, so I guess I could be more careful with it, but at the same time I find it so funny and interesting what the game decides to do and how the Sims decide to get along with each other on their own, so I'll just leave it and see what the game is doing. Oh my god, my game crashed. Interesting. And I just told you I don't really care about the last exception stuff. Um, hmm. I haven't really done a lot, so it's okay. I have set up some things for Travis's arcade. Oh no, my I think it's not really the last exception stuff, but more like my PC not being able to handle streaming the game and yeah, everything all at once. That's very unfortunate. But we will try again. Oh, and of course I have reshade in. I have my graphics settings pretty high. So maybe there could be some stuff I could do to avoid crashing, but I don't, because I cannot handle this game in, I don't know, better, not better, in worse states, like without some of the mods I like to use and so on and so on. So we will have to deal with it, I guess. Oh, and I shouldn't forget my tea. The game is taking so much longer now that I'm streaming than when I'm not streaming. So it's all a little bit difficult right now. But I hope the crashing was not a regular occurrence I have to deal with now. But the loading time is concerning, I must say. Please open my game. I probably will have to try and get some kind of upgrade to my PC anyway soon, because of this thing that Windows, is it 11? That's going to be expiring soon. So, oh no, I haven't really saved at all. So I've just been live for half an hour, but everything I have done is already gone again. So I will have to hire the people again, which was Yuki Bear, Amber Steen, and Sean Sullivan. It's really been everything, but the good thing is that it's mostly pretty quick to set it up again. I mean, sometimes not, but in this case, it's not too bad because I have not put a ton of work into it. Um, yeah, it's still always annoying when this crashing stuff happens. So battle void critters, and the other thing was drink bar drinks and also drink tea because of the bubble tea counter. Then we wanted to have teens and children without their parents. And then a few traits that are especially um, happy to come here, which is, oh, bro would also be kind of fitting, right? Or maybe, I think the bro trait is not really nerdy. It's more like this. No, bro doesn't really fit. So childish is good. No, creative not. I wanted to put cringe. I think cheerful is so random because you can kind of always put cheerful Sims into any kind of club or venue. I realized cheerful Sims kind of have um I put yeah, when I set up clubs and stuff, I put cheerful Sims kind of a lot. So I don't know what else could be fitting here. Socially awkward, maybe. Yeah, why not? Why not? Um, but I think that, oh, geek. Geek is probably the most important trait we want to target with this bit. Competitive. I forgot we got this. So maybe the crashing wasn't too bad after all because, yeah, now I have even more fitting uh traits set for this business. I don't know about ambitious. No, no, it's fine. We can just have it like this. And then maybe I'm going to be very paranoid about crashing now and save everything all the time. I'm trying to. Mm, um. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to tell you. I'm just trying to get a better overview on my separate screen. I'm using my laptop to kind of check if the stream is going all right and so on. So, okay, everything's fine again. And we actually wanted, before the game crashed, I wanted to go with summer holiday to the spa instead of doing this stuff, but I also wanted to fix what I have set up and lost after my game crashed. So Yuki Bear is going to tend the bubble tea counter. Amberstein is supposed to tend the bar at the bowling alley, and Sean Sullivan is supposed to fix objects and also he can clean because there's not going to be a lot of breakage all the time and he's going to have nothing to do, I guess, otherwise. So let's do this. And then we are good to go for now, I guess. So I'm going to um no, I'm not going to switch to summer holiday, but I'm going to bring her here so I can go to the spa directly and don't have to go home first. And I wanted to take her sister with us, but she hates us apparently, which I didn't know. So she's going to go alone. Also, have her be friends with what's the third person called again? I why am I not Liberty Lee? It's what I'm looking for. Liberty Lee from their household in the base game. So Travis, Liberty, and Summer, obviously. Liberty is, I can show you quickly, living over here with Johnny Zest. So Summer and Liberty probably kind of have the same type in men, because I feel like Johnny Zest and Travis Scott are looking so similar in some way. Obviously, I made Johnny Zest kind of, I don't know if you could call him stylish, because he also looks a little bit like a douchebag, I think, in my save, but I find it kind of funny, and I wanted them both to look very like 70s kind of, yeah, because they live in Strangeville, so 70s, 80s, I don't know, I guess this is very 70s, but they have 2 adopted children. I think I made Liberty infertile. I don't know if it's voluntary or not. I haven't thought about it. I just wanted to have some people be not to be able to have children. And I think Liberty and Summer also had a thing going on. So maybe it's okay for Johnny and Travis, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's secret. I haven't really set it up yet, but I wanted to go with Summer to this spa she really wants to own one day, and show you that one. And also I'm kind of procrastinating to build, which is odd, because that's actually been my goal to do when I wanted to stream, but I find it kind of fun to just show you around and let you see what's going on in my save. So if that's... Why did it crash again? That's okay, maybe it's something wrong with the lot I want to go to, because everything else seemed to be going fine today. Ah, okay. Okay, maybe I'm... I spoke too soon when I was convinced that my save file is fixed. But that's some different kind of crashes. The other problem I had with the save was more surrounding me not being able to enter San Myshuno and Ciudad Enamorada because of the rental, the residential rental bugs we have going on. And I had been putting too many rentals in my game, probably, but also the penthouses can't really handle them. So, what? Wait. Should I maybe go and see if... Maybe I'm going to manage worlds in the save and go into build mode on the spa lot. Maybe that way I can see. Oh, I think this is a bot. I'm going to remove this comment. How do you do this? Okay, it's fixed. I mean, I deleted this chat thing. So let's see if I can enter the lot from Man at Worlds. If that's the problem. That's not how I expected this to go, but I guess it's The Sims 4, so what do you expect? I wonder if this will even help, because most of the time when some kind of crashes happen, I feel like it's live mode related, or sometimes I realize that when I'm trying to place stairs, my game crashes a lot. So I've been really concerned when I'm doing this, because what am I going to do? I mean, it's a spa, it's not really set up yet, but that's no problem. And okay, but it's good to know that it is not having problems to load into the build mode with it. But I don't really know why we can't visit it at all. At the same time, now we are here, I can show you this main street in Willow Creek, I guess. So I have a museum over here, which is kind of a history museum. This is a restaurant, a very fancy one. Of course, we cannot really look inside of it because The Sims 4 again. Now I'm getting a little bit annoyed, but this lot I'm not really sure yet, and I'm also, I mean, it looks kind of cute, everything here, but I feel like it's missing something and I don't really know what it is. I like how it looks from the back, which is good because that's what you see from the world overview, which is what I'm also very concerned about all the time when I'm building, which is making things much more complicated, because there's one thing making the builds look cool in when you load into the build in this kind of situation, but when you want to have them look nice from the world overview as well, it's sometimes making things worse to get done and stuff like this. So if it's going to crash when I'm going to load into the spa with another sim, I'm going to abandon the spa for now. So should I try? Probably not. I think it's going to crash. Let's go with, oh yeah, Lilith Pleasant, also another character we have. Obviously, she's also older as everyone in my save, but she's also having kind of a tough time. I wanted to have her be kind of struggling hard because I tend to, well, I do set up some weird constellations and some tragedies in the save, of course, but she is supposed to be really not going, she's not doing well, and she is living in an apartment in San Myshuno, which she was renting with her ex-boyfriend Dirk Dreamer. So I, as I said, am including a bunch of stuff from The Sims 2, and they broke up because I guess, oh, it's crashing, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm not going to go into this spa. I just received a message and I'm going to look and see, because maybe we are getting a cat. I mean, in stream right now, I'm not getting a new cat right now. I don't know why I'm explaining this. So I'm going to load the game quickly and then maybe I'm coming back with a cat, who knows? So let's see. And yeah, we need to see if we can do something different than trying to load into the spa lot, which is for some reason broken. Great, great. So let's just, yeah, we can go into the Scott Holiday household. That's not an issue, right? So I'm going to leave you here with them. Please have a look. And yeah, if, I don't know, I hope they are, maybe, no, wait, no, it's going to be paused, right? I want to have you look at something while I'm gone. So I'm going to wait a little bit and see if you can just watch them for me. They're probably not doing anything too interesting anyway. Maybe the game isn't loading at all. Yeah, okay. I'm going to see and we will see us in a minute. No cat yet, unfortunately. Oh, great. Also, my camera died. That's great. I got pasta instead. Probably a good idea since this is going to go um worse and worse, apparently. Let me see if I can fix the camera this time. That would be awesome. It doesn't seem to be able to fix it. Wow. That's so sad because I really wanted to have the camera on, obviously. But it's happening again. Problem is if I'm going to close, because earlier when I was trying to fix it, it helped to reopen the whole streaming hub. I don't know what it's called, the OBS Studios thingy. But if I'm going to do this, I guess the whole stream is going to die. So I probably will have to deal with it. If I'm wondering if there's any way I can keep the stream going and also restarting OBS Studio. Is this in any way possible? Probably not, right? Because I started it from OBS and not from Twitch directly. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. That's too bad. It's not recognizing it. Hmm. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix this. I could. Maybe I'm going to restart my stream. I'm sorry if you are gone then, but I find it so frustrating again. So yeah. Maybe see you in a minute, maybe not. I'm sorry.